Welcome back. My guest today needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. Conqueror of the largest empire the world has ever seen, feared by kings, loved by warriors, and probably the reason your DNA test came back with some surprises. Genghis Khan, welcome.
You make me sound like a rumor. But yes, I am Temujin, though most know me as Genghis Khan.
Yeah, your reputation precedes you. Let's start with this. You united the Mongol tribes and built an empire stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Europe. That's insane. How did you even do that?
At first, it was survival. The tribes were divided, weak, always fighting each other. I brought them together with loyalty, law, and discipline. An empire begins not with conquest, but with unity.
So, basically, you took a bunch of feuding groups and turned them into one unstoppable team. Sounds like you'd be a great startup CEO.
Perhaps. But instead of coffee and offices, I offered meat, horses, and the chance to rule the world.
Fair enough. Now, your empire was brutal, no sugarcoating that, but you also built systems of law, promoted trade, and even created a kind of postal service. Do you think people today underestimate that side of you?
Many remember the blood. Few remember the order. Yes, I punished those who resisted, but I also opened roads, protected merchants, and allowed religions to live side by side. In my empire, a man could travel thousands of miles with a sack of gold and not be harmed. Can your modern world say the same?
Honestly, not really. Travel insurance exists for a reason.
Then perhaps my world was not so barbaric after all.
Let's jump to today. You've probably heard of social media platforms where people can broadcast their ideas instantly to millions. If you had Twitter, what would you tweet?
There is one God in heaven, and on earth there is Genghis Khan. That was what I once declared, and it would still fit in your 280 characters.
Yeah, you'd definitely go viral. But you'd also get canceled pretty fast.
Cancelled? Do you mean exiled, destroyed, erased?
Kind of, but with hashtags.
Then I welcome it. A man feared and loved in equal measure cannot be cancelled.
Now let's talk about warfare. You revolutionized strategy with speed, deception, and psychological tactics. If you looked at modern problems like climate change, global politics, or even online misinformation, how would you approach them?
I would do as I always did, study the enemy, adapt, strike swiftly. Climate change? Unite the nations, act as one tribe. Politics? Remove corruption with firm justice. As for your misinformation, I would ride to the source and silence it.
Yeah, I think Twitter would be a lot quieter if you ran things.
Quiet, yes, but more honest.
One last thing, your legacy is complicated. You're remembered as a destroyer, but also as a builder. If you could leave one message for people today, what would it be?
Strength is not cruelty. Discipline is not tyranny. A great leader does not simply conquer land, he conquers division. If humanity cannot unite, it will destroy itself without me lifting a sword.
That's powerful. Genghis Khan, thank you for joining me. You've definitely given us a lot to think about and a little to be scared of.
Fear is the beginning of respect, but do not fear me. Fear your own weakness.
That's it for this episode. If you enjoyed this conversation with Genghis Khan, share it, subscribe, and maybe unite your own tribe of listeners. We'll see you next time.